Hey guys, what's up? Gamer Dude back once again, continuing our Detroit Become Human gameplay. I have not long got home from a 14-hour shift at work. I am absolutely dead to the world right now, but I am still bringing you guys some great content. Not to mention, I really wanted to play this game. I've been thinking about it all day at work. I was like, I really want to go through these different choices. I really want to see what's going to happen. Because obviously I haven't played through the different choices, so I'm just waiting and wondering. Sorry, just pulling up the stream on my phone, checking the audio. YFMK123, what's up? Blazem, what's up? Thanks for stopping in, appreciate it. If you didn't catch the previous stream, it is in a playlist for your convenience. This is part 2. We are picking up right where we left off. I think we're on chapter... I think it's called The Storm or something, a chapter after that. I can't remember the chapter names, but yeah. So full disclaimer alert before we begin, I don't own any rights to this game. All rights go to Quantic Dream, I believe they're called. It's a bit of an underrated gaming company. We haven't heard much from them, but they're still a great gaming company. Yeah, and of course Sony Interactive. I am simply doing a playthrough and promoting the product. A brilliant product, I may add, and I can see a lot of future products coming from this. Jamie, what's up, man? It's been a while. Thanks for stopping in. I do appreciate it. So you've just caught me on the intro, Jamie, where I'm just saying hello to everyone, shouting at all the subscribers and whatnot. I know, right? Exactly 777. I can't believe it. I'm still trying to reach that goal of 800 for my birthday. My birthday is only a week away. So here's hoping. If it happens, it happens. If not, fair enough. I'm not too phased. But it would be a great present to wake up to. So I'm just going to roll myself a quick cigarette. And we'll be on with the gameplay. So don't hesitate to get a chat going, guys, as well. Because I'll be concentrating quite a lot through this. So get a chat going with each other about what you think of the game, about how you feel it's going to go. Talk to me as well. I will try and respond the best I can. Because this is really kind of like a Telltale game. You kind of feel like you have to concentrate on it because there's so much going on. And you know, it's a bad case of like, I don't want this guy to die. I like this guy. You'll probably hear me say that a lot in this stream. Right, so on we go then, picking up where we left off.
That was by far the most boring party I've been to in the last 25 years. Every time I go to one of these, I ask myself, what the hell am I doing here? I hate cocktail parties and all the schmoozers that go there.
Well, it's a chance for all those people who admire your work to meet you.
Yeah. No one gives a damn about art. All they care about is how much money they're gonna make out of it. Come on, let's have a drink. Oh, the excitement of this whole thing has made me thirsty.
Yeah, Jamie, 1,000 by the end of the year would be lit. I would be super stoked if I got 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year.
Neat as usual?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Whoops.
but you know what your doctor would say.
Yeah, well, he can kiss my ass. I'm old enough to choose my own medication.
It's the Walking Dead, Jamie. It's the Walking Dead game, final season.
Did you leave the light on in the studio?
No, I'm sure I didn't.
Call the police.
Detroit Police, what's your emergency?
This is Carl Manfred's android at 8941 Lafayette Avenue. We've just returned home and found the lights on. There may have been a break-in.
A patrol car is on the way.
Let's go check it out.
That is the future right there. He's got a phone in his head. We will literally have iPhones next. The phone will be built into your eye.
Leo! What are you doing?
You refused to help me, so I'm helping myself. It's crazy what some people pay for this shit.
Don't touch him.
Look, they're all gonna be mine sooner or later anyway. Just think of it as a down payment on my inheritance.
Marcus, get him away from there. Get him out of here.
Look, I've already called the police. You should go now before you get yourself into more trouble.
All you ever do is tell me to go away. What's wrong, Dad? Not good enough for you? Not perfect, like this fucking thing?
That's enough. Get out right now.
What makes it so special anyway, huh? What's it got that I don't?
Leave him alone.
Come on, let's see what you got.
Marcus, don't defend yourself, you hear me? Don't do anything.
Go ahead, hit me. What you waiting for? Think you're a man? Act like one.
This is not
Doesn't
fair.
matter too much of a pussy.
Stop it, Leo! Stop it!
You're scared to fight back, you fucking bitch!
You kind of have no choice but to defend yourself. It's all about the androids becoming self-aware, so when you're told not to do something, you have to do it.
Oh, right, that's right. I forgot you're not a real person. You're just a fucking piece of plastic.
Oh, Leo, leave him alone!
I'm gonna destroy you. Then it'll just be me and my dad. I'm gonna tear you apart, and nobody's gonna give a shit. Because you're nothing. You hear me? You're nothing.
Carl, no! Oh, Carl.
He was fragile machine.
Carl, don't leave, okay? Please don't go. Don't leave.
Remember, Marcus, don't let anybody tell you who you are.
No. No. Dad. No.
Did he just
Please.
call him Dad?
This is all your fault. This never would have happened if it weren't for you. The android. Who's the android?
See, that kind of shows that androids are the lesser species, that they don't matter in this kind of thing. Humans just see androids as machines, as pieces of equipment to better their lives. Now, the first time around I did it, I fought back. I pushed him, and either way it goes, either way you still get shot. You can't avoid that. Interested to see what that choice is, though. Maybe it's check the study without him. Don't know. But this is why I'm enjoying playing through this again and talking to you guys about it, because you get to see my previous choices from when I played it myself to the choices that I make now. I just got a trophy for that as well, so that's really cool, how I'm getting new achievements whilst I'm playing through it. But yeah, let's continue on.
Why'd you kill him? What happened before you took that knife?
How long were you in the attic?
Why didn't you even try to run away?
Say something, goddammit! Fuck it, I'm out of here. We're wasting our time interrogating a machine. We're getting nothing out of it.
You always try roughing it up a little. After all, it's not human.
Androids don't feel pain. You would only damage it, and that wouldn't make it talk. Deviants also have a tendency to self-destruct when they're in stressful situations.
Okay, smartass. What should we do then?
I could try questioning it.
have to lose. Go ahead. Suspect's all yours.
Right? You will see that story develop, Blaze, and how the android's crying and showing emotion and whatnot. That's the whole thing. He's just mentioned the deviant thing. You'll see them become more human. But everything in this game helps you unlock a new path. Yeah, it does have a very iRobot vibe to it, where the robots become self-aware. I think that's where they got the idea from. Okay, so that would explain why this android fought back, because I didn't analyze it before, I just got straight to it. The cigarette burns in its arm would indicate that its owner was abusive. See, I've got to do this differently as well, because I did it differently the first time around.
You're damaged. Did your owner do that? Did he beat you? My name is Connor. What about you? What's your name?
It's weird how you've got to get his stress level really high.
You've refused to talk since they arrested you. If you don't cooperate, they'll do things the hard way. Is that what you want?
You've got to get his stress level really high to kind of get him to talk, really. So the first time around I made him trust me, I sympathized with him, so this time I'm just going to probe his memory.
If you won't talk, I'm going to have to probe your memory.
No! No, please don't do that. What? What are they gonna do to me? They're gonna destroy me, aren't they?
Nah, you're good, man.
No. I think they just want to understand. They know your master abused you. It wasn't your fault.
Why did you tell them you found me? Why couldn't you just have left me there?
I was programmed to hunt deviants like you. I just accomplished my mission.
I don't want to die.
Then talk to me.
I can't.
Pressure it, probe its memory, convince it. Last time I convinced it, so this time I'm just going to go ahead with the probe.
You leave me no choice.
Whoa!
I accessed its memory. I know what happened.
That shot its stress level up. self-destructing.
What the fuck is it doing? It's destroying itself. Stop it, goddammit! I can't! I can't stop it!
That's enough. You need to stop that right now.
Watch out!
Oh! Oh, shit!
Holy shit!
Well, that went differently. That's another way that shows they are becoming more human. Because if you think about it, a human in a stressful situation like that would do anything to get out of it. He would do anything physically possible to try and escape. And if he knew he was going to die anyway, he would probably take his own life, much like the android did. So the first time I did this, yeah, I convinced it, convincing successful, android confessed, the cop came in, I intervened, android trusted me, which led to the android going back to a cell ready to be destroyed. This time I went more direct, which led to me getting shot in the face, but yeah. Don't worry about Connor. Do not worry about Connor. That's all I'm going to say. Interestingly enough, there's still 2 unlockable outcomes there, so I'll be interested to play through this again after my initial playthrough in the live stream. D's Nuts, what's up? Long time. Thanks for stopping in, appreciate it.
Alright. End of the line.
End of the line?
Yeah, you're gonna have to leave.
Wake up. We have to go.
There is an interesting story to this child, and you will see as the game develops what that story is.
Listen, we have nowhere to go. She's exhausted and it's pouring rain. Can we just stay for a little while?
This bus is going back to the depot. There's nothing I can do.
Is he dead though? Is he? Let's not forget he is an android, he's a piece of machinery. And what do we do when we break a piece of machinery? We replace it.
We'll find somewhere to spend the night. Come on, Alice, we've got to hurry.
So before I stayed in the building over there to avoid any police attention. This time I'm going to try and stay in the motel. So we need money. Hey, where are you going? No, 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 not that way. Come on, this way. Alright, just sit in a bus shelter.
Alice, you're freezing cold.
I'm okay. I'm not so cold.
You look lost.
We have nowhere to go.
I know someone who can help you.
But that's on the other side of town. We need a place for tonight.
And where the fuck did he go?
Come on, Alice.
Thank you for using Detroit buses.
Oh, okay. At least I have 4 likes. Thanks for the multiple mashing like button there, Blazing.
Look, the store is still open. Maybe we should go inside. At least you'll be out of the cold.
What do you want?
Robot Batman.
I'm with a little girl, and we have nowhere to go. Could you spare some money so we can get a room for tonight?
Shit. A homeless android? Ah, that's the best yet. Look, this is a convenience store, not the Salvation Army, okay? You better go if you're not gonna buy anything.
Oh yeah, I have a gun. Let's do that. I didn't do that before.
Wait outside for me. I'll just be 2 minutes.
Wait outside? But why?
Please. Alice, just trust me.
Let's be calm about this.
Just do what I say and everything will be all right. Take the cash from the register, put it on the counter.
Damn. Cameras.
No.
Excuse me, are you done?
Go ahead.
Someone always comes in situations like this.
$4.95, please.
Scare them with your smile. She does have a creepy smile.
Open the register. Back up.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
I'm sorry, but I really need this money.
This is where he pulls out a shotgun and shoots me.
We've got some money now.
Wait, how did you get it?
I'm just going to tell her how it is.
I took it from the cash register.
You stole it? Stealing is bad, Kara. Why did you do that?
Because we kind of needed it.
You're right. I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry, Alice. I'll never do it again.
Well, we are going to do it again. Gotta stay alive. That's futuristic. The light is green. You may now cross the road. I think everybody ignores whether it's green or red. Don't think it matters. Peek. No androids.
We're not going in?
We can't, Alice. They'll never give a room to an android. We have to get rid of this uniform. Or go somewhere else.
Blazing, they all have different clothes because they are all different models. Like this android right now, it's one of the more sophisticated androids, designed for personal use in a more family way, and just to please humans, basically.
It's warm in here. You'll feel better in no time.
Whereas the other android I was playing as that got shot in the face, he's just basically the futuristic detective. He's a cop. Just without, you know, getting wasted and eating donuts. I can see this happening in the future though. Like books being a thing of the past and like books become electronic. I can see this being a thing. Would kind of suck if you were out and about trying to read your electronic book and it rained.
What are you doing? They're not our clothes.
We need them, Alice. You need something warm, and I need to get rid of this uniform.
But that's stealing. We can't do that.
Fuck you, I'm doing it anyway.
I'm sorry, Alice, but we have to do this.
Yeah, the girl doesn't like me very much now. See, I failed this the first time around. I did try doing this as well the first time, but I failed. She wouldn't pick this up properly. See, look at that. I just did it right, and she's not even picking it up. And now it's screwed.
Come on, let's go.
Kid got all salty with me for no reason. So we ain't sleeping in the motel. Oh yeah, the graphics in this game are on point.
An abandoned house. At least we'd be out of the rain.
Sorry for the lag.
Kara, I don't like this place.
I know. But it's just for one night, and no one will look for us here.
Wow, that is a lot of lag. Gotta find me some wire cutters. Six people watching, thanks for stopping in, guys. Really do appreciate it. So the first time we went in the house, this time we're going to sleep in the car. Well, as long as you guys can see the game alright, as long as there's no issues with the game in general, as long as there's not double audio over double audio, then that's alright.
It looks abandoned.
No, we don't want it. Oh, okay, we're breaking it.
Stand back, Alice. It's dry inside, and nobody will find us here.
I don't want to sleep in there. Can't we find a better place?
Nope, we're staying here because I didn't do it before.
We're better off staying, Alice. The important thing is for us to be safe. And it's just for tonight.
Why didn't he ever love me? Why was he always so upset with me? All I wanted was a life like other girls. Maybe I did something wrong. Maybe I wasn't good enough. That's why he was always so angry. I just wanted us to be a family. I just wanted him to love me. Why can't we just be happy?
I don't know, Alice.
You'll never leave me, right? Promise you'll never go.
Oh, I promised her last time, so this time I'm gonna have to not promise.
Alice, we don't know what's going to happen.
Will we be together forever?
Oh, it's the only choice. Okay, then.
Forever.
Ah, but you see, as I said earlier, the thing about this little girl, she has a very interesting story arc, and you'll see why towards the end of the game. Okay then, so let's compare my choices from before. Gone off the bus. Talked to the android before, but there's no need to do that now. Android trash collector. In the supermarket, this is my current choice. Talk to the clerk. Okay, so the first time around there was a can stack at the back of the store. I used the little girl to knock over the can stack, which led me to steal the money discreetly. Before I didn't have the gun on my first playthrough. There are still a lot of interesting outcomes. There's a lot of locked outcomes. See, yeah, as you can see, the first time around, I went into the squat, into the building. Met a dude called Ralph. He was kind of salty, didn't trust him at all. But as opposed to making the not making the promise this time, I made the promise last time. I'm guessing the choice up there that's locked will be the motel, but for some reason it won't let me in the motel. I try and do that bit discreetly as it says and it won't let me use it. So there's probably an issue there with that. Melissa, what's up? Thanks for stopping in, appreciate it. Dude, enough with your foreshadowing powers, man. I've told you this. God, but yeah, let's continue on. 7 people watching. Thanks for stopping in. I really do appreciate it, guys. So this is the android that got shot. Could be worse. He's only missing an eye. And his legs. Impaired vision, corrupted mind palace, or place, whatever. Corrupted audio data. I mean, it's just not hearing things properly. Low power mode. Defective. I think you gotta go back to the shop, man. Unable to stand. Yeah, I think you've kind of stated the obvious there. Now, this part you have to do really quick. I would hate to think if these androids can feel pain, because damn, I bet that would hurt. So, yeah, get out of here.
So we can be free. Find Jericho. Find Jericho.
That's a face only a mother could love. I cannot stress enough, guys, how much I love this game, though. It is a beautifully designed game. And that's just like a freaking House of Horrors.
Where are you going?
Gamerton, what's up? Thanks for stopping in, appreciate it. This is like a torture chamber. This is just like a House of Horrors, man. I'm sorry, I spared you last time, so we're killing you this time. Oh, I'm so sorry. Eyeball still damaged. That one's walking around without a head. That's creepy as fuck. That's just some legs walking around. Okay, fair enough. Hey, now we're going to be able to hear things properly. Be prepared, because it is kind of a shock. I was shocked when I heard it. Still need to find an eyeball. Bye-bye. I spared you last time. Damn it, where's this goddamn eyeball? See, because I'm doing things a little bit differently this time, everything's moved.
Hello. I'm an AK-7.
God damn, that's creepy.
I was designed to serve you. What can I do for you?
You can give me your eye.
Program has detected an anomaly. Please contact the nearest CyberLife maintenance center.
Hey, we can see. See, this gives like the androids an epiphany, because this is where they throw the so-called deviants. When they're not defective machinery, they're becoming self-aware, like the iRobot robots did. They're not defective, they're becoming self-aware. And us as humans, we just don't want to believe that something we created can basically surpass us, become better than we are. We designed them to be helpers like any other machine. So when they start developing their own consciousness and their own sort of lifestyles, like architecture and things like that, we reject it. Yeah, I gotta say as well, Melissa, my favourite story is Marcus and Kara. Although on this playthrough, I've got to be really salty with Kara and Marcus, because I was really kind of friendly with them on my initial playthrough. See, this is where this android breaks the fourth wall. He rejects what he is by removing the kind of brand logo on the side of his face, which makes him fit in and look human. No, I didn't. It wouldn't let me remove the logo because you've got to change your clothes, and it wouldn't let me. Just like the first time around, it's what I tried the first time, and it wouldn't let me. All right, there's still a few paths in there that are locked. So yeah, you see there, the first time, refused to kill for the pump. That one, well, I guess I killed him both times, but no, doesn't really matter. Two locked paths there, I wonder what they are. Yeah, Blazing, I'm up to season 3 now. Still catching up, still getting there, still catching up. Exactly, artificial intelligences are unpredictable. Humanity, if we ever develop them in real life, we will never know the outcome. Will they be obedient like they're supposed to be? Or will they just go the way of the iRobot? Or the way of this, Detroit Become Human? We teeter on the abyss when we make new technologies. We kind of break the fourth wall. We don't really know what we're doing with it. It's like, can you imagine that if this game was that advanced, the androids in it knew they were in a game and they tried rebelling against that? We find out what that is later on. I would love a sequel to both, Melissa. Beyond Two Souls was fantastic as well. Providing a sequel to Beyond Two Souls if they kept the same cast members, that would be great. Because as we saw at the end of Beyond Two Souls, she thought she'd lost the spirit thing that was with her, which turned out to be a sibling, when in reality she didn't. It never left her. William Dafoe was fantastic in that. I love William Dafoe as an actor. I just see him as the Green Goblin from the first Spider-Man movie. It's like, dude, that's Green Goblin. Oh yeah, totally, I agree. They need Ellen Page back or it won't work. I think Ellen Page is a little bit caught up in her work these days, because she's not really done anything since the X-Men franchise. So I think she's taking a break from acting. Oh, we've literally just done a full circle there. Ah, that's what I wanted. You see, when I first played through this, there were already 3 of these. When I first played through this, I was very bad to Connor. I got Connor killed 3 times before this first part. I suppose you're right there, Blazing. We have robotic arms, robotic machinery, things like that. But we don't have anything this sophisticated, and we probably never will. At least not in our lifetime, anyway. She is married. Ironically, she's married to the guy that she did Super 8 with. Not Super 8, the superhero film that she did with that dude. Not the X-Men one, the other one, the piss take one. Can't remember what it was called. He went around attacking people with a wrench.
Connor, it's good to see you. Your predecessor was unfortunately destroyed. It knew deviants could be unpredictable, but it wasn't careful enough. I hope you won't make the same mistake.
I don't intend to.
When a Connor model is destroyed, its memory is transferred to the next one. But some data can be lost in the process. Avoid being destroyed. It will be better for you and the investigation.
I understand.
The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
It showed signs of PTSD after being abused by its owner. As if its original program had been completely replaced by new instructions.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
He's obviously not what I was expecting. But I don't have enough information yet to form a definitive opinion.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
I will adapt to his personality. It is in the best interest of the investigation that I avoid conflict and try to accommodate his psychology.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
Pick up the investigation where the previous Connor left off and put a stop to this. Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
Oh shit, yeah, sorry Melissa. I mean, she's married to the chick from that movie, not the dude. I forgot she was gay. I knew she was married to someone from that movie.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
Well, the Connor android is the latest in the line of all the androids they've been developing since 2022. That's when they started developing the androids. The first one was released in 2022 in the game universe. So this one, it's set in 2038, so this one's literally just come off the line, like in the month that the game is set. Oh, some trouble with the Russians from the look of things.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
Well, the trouble with this company in this game, CyberLife, they keep developing new androids, they keep developing new software, and it's the new software that is making them self-aware. And the humans don't even realize it. Oh, oh. Oh, there's more than 2 corners. There's about 60 of them. Knights of the Black Death. Did they run out of heavy metal names in the future?
Call Hank Anderson.
Hi, this is Hank. Not here at the moment. You can leave a message if that's what turns you on, but don't expect me to call back. Beep. Whatever.
Beep.
Lieutenant Anderson, this is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. It's almost noon, and I'm waiting for you at the office.
It's just me getting to know him on a personal level, which does help through the story. Cold coffee. Traces of caffeine. No shit, Connor. Right, Clancy Brown was amazing in this game. I love him as an actor. He is an amazing actor. I couldn't believe it when I first saw him. I was like, no way. Yeah, we don't need to read all that. I love how they've used an actual photo of real people there. Like, they've not animated it, they've taken that in the studio and put it in the game. That's probably all the other cops there are probably the developers of the actual game.
Hello, Lieutenant. My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
God, I saw you get shot in the head last night.
My predecessor was unfortunately destroyed. But CyberLife transferred its memory and sent me to replace it. This incident should not affect the investigation.
Oh, Jesus. Hank! In my office!
I think I would be 55 in this game's timeline.
I've got 10 new cases involving androids on my desk every day. We've always had isolated incidents. Old ladies losing their android maids and that kind of crap. But now, we're getting reports of assaults, and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you let me hold in the bag.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way! I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
Hank, you are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay.
Huh?
Okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that, so I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things. Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitching. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
Burned. Dude got burned. Melissa, yeah, they did mocap for this. They do mocap for pretty much all of these games.
I wonder whether Lieutenant Anderson is really the best person for this investigation.
Hey, I don't need a machine to tell me how to handle my men, okay? So get the fuck out of my office.
Have a nice day, Captain.
Tells him to fuck off and he's like, have a nice day. But yeah, all new games these days, they all do mocap. They don't animate them anymore. It's all done by mocap. Even first-person games, weirdly. It's like, why don't they just animate the first-person game? It's not like you're going to see the character anyway.
I understand the destruction of my predecessor may have been unpleasant for you, Lieutenant. I'll do everything I can to make sure it doesn't happen again. Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better. Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
The great thing is, when they did the mocap for this, they actually walked like they were Robotronic, which is really cool.
You have a dog, right?
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
What's it to you? Sumo. I call him Sumo.
Do you listen to Knights of the Black Death? I really like that music. It's full of energy.
You listen to heavy metal?
Well, I don't really listen to music as such, but I'd like to.
Just getting him to like me a little bit.
You're a Detroit Gears fan, right? Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line yesterday. Did you see the game?
That's what I was watching at the bar last night.
Oh.
Oh.
A lot of people don't appreciate having androids around. I was wondering, is there any reason in particular you despise me?
Yeah. There is one.
If you have any files,
I'm just gonna start working.
I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
Right, the real world graphics for this game are just off the chain. I mean, they actually scanned, like they did for the for Spider-Man with New York. They scanned the city like they did with Spider-Man in New York, and just incorporated things that would seem futuristic into the game. So you've got certain street corners from Detroit that actually are in Detroit, and then the extra bits they've just put in themselves. Actually, yeah, it does kind of remind me of Commander Data. Data, sorry.
.243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX-400 is reported to have murdered a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation. You shouldn't let your personal situation hamper the investigation, Lieutenant.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about. So why don't you just run your program and shut the fuck up?
Rude.
I suggest you sort out your personal issues and let me work with someone more competent.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. Or things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant? I'm sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that killed the guy last night. It's been sighted in the Ravendale district.
I didn't kill him. He shot himself. But this is cool because this is something that didn't happen to me before, so this is a completely new story arc. No idea what's going to happen. Ah, see, so the first time around when I came into the police station when I first played this, the other android was obviously still alive. It was in the police station, it was in the cell, and I spoke to him, got another confession out of him as to the location of something called Jericho. There's still that hidden ending there. Melissa, yeah, he's referring to Kara. The episode 3 of Walking Dead, Blazing, it's the 15th. Okay, so maybe now I get to go in the house. So this will be the last part that I play before I end the stream, guys. We're playing it up to the choice sort of web. Let's call it a choice web. I went with white last time, so I'm gonna go with blonde. From what I saw in this game, she does neither. She doesn't sleep nor recharge. Oh, cool. Didn't unlock this one before, because obviously I didn't stay here. I think out of them all I'm only missing about 3 of these. Canada, Android free. Well, unless the state of Canada went completely Deadpool. I'm guessing that's probably why they're Android free. Death to androids. Well, that's rude. Extremely rude. Yeah, sorry guys, it looks like you're not going to be able to meet Ralph. Ralph was a very salty dude and very untrustworthy. Right? Why can't she open the trunk by herself? The androids are supposed to be like 100 times more stronger than humans. That's why they were developed. To do things that humans can't. Oh wow, that's a real appearance change. I'm just wearing a coat. Yeah, so they're not there now. Yeah, the Superman disguise.
Alice. Wake up, Alice.
So it wasn't a nightmare.
No. No, it wasn't a nightmare. How do you feel?
I'm cold. What are we gonna do now?
That android we saw yesterday, he gave me an address. He said we could get help there. The train passes just on the other side of the road. The station can't be far. feel okay to walk a little? Let's go then.
Interesting question, Melissa. Plot development.
You're pretty like that. You really look like a human now.
Over 100 comments now, guys. Thanks for being active. Appreciate it.
The police are on our trail.
Alright. That's all for now. Free to go.
We've got officers sweeping the neighborhood in case anybody saw anything.
Okay, well let me know if they turn anything up.
What are you gonna do with that?
I have no idea.
It took the first bus that came along and stayed at the end of the line. Its decision wasn't planned. It was driven by fear.
Androids don't feel fear.
Deviants do. They get overwhelmed by their emotions and make irrational decisions.
Alright, well that still doesn't tell us where it went.
It didn't have a plan, and it had nowhere to go. Maybe it didn't go far.
Maybe.
That's the problem, right there. Giving artificial intelligence emotions. Shit's just bound to go wrong if you're doing that. Uh, 56, 40. Let's try this way. 54, that's not much better. Forty, 50. Oh, you can't magically cross over the road now. Uh-oh. Oh, damn. I thought that was going to be it right there. A cop walking past doesn't notice someone steals an umbrella. Right, the cars are moving around. That makes it so much better. I love it. Does anyone else feel like playing Highway to the Danger Zone whilst I'm playing this little bit? Highway to the Danger Zone. it seems appropriate.
They won't get far. We'll find it sooner or later. Let's go.
Okay, so that's a completely different outcome to the last time. So I stayed in the squat last time, and they stormed the place, you know, they found me, and I ended up running and going across a freeway, having to run across an automatic freeway. No, the cops really aren't that bright, Melissa. Futuristic cops. Well, at least we know in 2038 we'll be able to get away with a lot of shit.
Are you okay?
Relationship distant, yet she gets down on her knees and hugs her. That doesn't seem distant to me. Alrighty then. So we'll talk through this, we'll talk about this, and then I'll be ending it for this live stream. Oh yeah, the little girl who played Alice was fantastic. Much like the girl that they had playing X-23 in Logan. She was a fantastic actress. She was just amazing. So there's still an entirely locked arc there that I haven't discovered yet. Kara in the street, reached the train safely. Okay, so that's what we did. Coming down to what I did before. So, as I said, I was in the squat. Daphne Kane, that's right, that's her name. Daphne Keane, sorry, yeah, that's her name. She was fantastic, she was brilliant. So this is everything that happens whilst you're in the squat. Meet Ralph. As I said, Ralph's kind of a salty dude. You didn't miss much by not meeting him. Cut and colour hair, change clothes, simple, same as what it is there. Police arrive at the squat. Oh, the bit that Ralph wants a family meal. He forces Kara and Alice to sit down at the table with a knife, and he's like, "We're a family." You know, he's talking like this as well. He's like, "We're a family. We're together. We love each other." And you know, you're trying to reason with him as Kara, and you're just like, "Okay, we're gonna sit down now. Please don't stab us." But that's it right there, right? You try and convince him that it's not right to threaten your family with a knife. So after that we have to hide because Connor walks in. Connor investigates. They obviously it swaps you over to Connor then. See, there's still a few things I didn't unlock on that playthrough, so I'll just have to go back again. So you check everything, trying to find Kara. I'm guessing if you don't find them, it spirals off down here. But this is what happened the first time around anyway. Connor pursues Kara and Alice. There, the highway. If Kara thought Alice was a real girl, why would she risk her life taking her across this freeway? It's like, oh yeah, I'm with a human girl. I'm just going to take her across an automated freeway where the cars do not have brakes, and everything's going to work out hunky-dory. It's like, okay. Bad decision there, Android. Bad decision. That's one thing a human wouldn't do. Guess there's a flaw in the Deviant protocol after all. So Hank orders Connor not to chase, but I chose to chase anyway, so I'm going to have to go back through that and do the opposite. So Connor catches them, and then they get away anyway. That's another solution where Connor can die. You can get hit by a car, he can die again. But yeah, guys, I think that is it. I'm going to call it for this stream. Thank you for everyone that's been active in the chat. Over 100 comments now. Thank you guys so much. Really do appreciate it. Shout out to you all, of course. 778 subscribers. Trying to reach that goal of 800 for my birthday. My birthday is in a week's time. 25 years old. Jeez, where's the time gone? Like, literally, where's the time gone? But I will most likely do a birthday stream, just pop up on the channel with "It's my birthday" kind of thing, you know. But I'll most likely be getting wasted as well, so there'll be no live stream. It'll just be a video of my face. You'll just get to see my beautiful and glorious face. Yeah, I take that back. It's not beautiful. It's just a face. But full disclaimer alert as well before we leave. I do not own any rights to this game. All rights go to the Quantic Dream, is it? I will get that right at some point. I will get that name right. But Quantic is what I'm going with right now. Quantic Dream and Sony Interactive Entertainment. I'm simply doing a playthrough. Once again, of course, shout out to you all. I honestly do appreciate it. I'll be going live again tomorrow after yet another 14-hour shift. Oh, these are killing me. I swear to God, these are killing me. I'm just basically, I'm getting up, going to work, coming home, and practically going to bed. I mean, I am in bed right now. I'm laid in bed playing on the PS4. I mean, oh man. But is there any better place to be? So yeah, once again, thank you very much. I do appreciate y'all stopping in. Appreciate the love and support. Thank you for the 5 likes on the video. This has been Gamer Dude. Happy gaming, and I will catch y'all real soon.